Hey guys, Magic Master here. I am back, and I'm actually back a bit sooner than I thought I would be. I thought I'd have to wait until I got my splint off. Obviously my arm is still healing, you can see that. So I thought I'd have to wait till I got my splint off, but I didn't really think that once it doesn't hurt anymore, I can do stuff with it, kind of. I can't really use it excessively, but I can do little stuff with it. So that's good. So I've got a deck review for you guys today. And I am going to be reviewing the most exotic deck I've ever seen and the most beautiful deck box I have ever seen. And it's all contained in one deck of cards. And it is the High Victorian deck by Theory 11. I'm not going to bring it on camera till I start the review because, well, yeah, you guys have to wait to see what the box looks like. But before we get into that, I have a lot of shoutouts now, as you guys have probably realized in my previous videos. So I feel like I should cut some of you guys out for my shoutouts, but I don't want to. All you guys are great. So what I'm going to do instead is, instead of naming all of the shoutouts in my intro, I'm just going to say, go check out all the links I have in the description instead of naming you each by name, because I have a lot. And that can get a bit tedious. So I'm still going to keep all you guys shouted out. I'm just gonna not name you all individually. I'm just gonna say go check out all the links I have in the description, okay? And now let's get into the review. So, like I said, most exotic deck I have ever seen and most beautiful deck box I have ever seen. And so let's get a look at this deck box. Here it is. Here is the front of the box. And now you can see this, it's red and gold. So the gold is shiny, obviously you can see that, but you can't really see it on camera, but the red does have a bit of a shine to it too. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the red does have a bit of a shine to it too. So here's the front of the box. Here is the back of the box. Here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. And here are the two sides of the box. So like I said, it's the most beautiful deck box I have ever seen, but we're not done with the box. And it also comes with, it doesn't come with your standard square sticker. It has like these two strips. Right here, and it's connected by a little bridge in between the two strips. So it doesn't come with your standard square sticker either. So that's cool. And then they actually, well, hold on. The cards are falling over. Okay. And here's the flap, so even that's cool. And they actually took the time to decorate the inside of the box, and you can see it goes all the way to the bottom there. You can't really see the walls of the box on the inside, but those look like this too. So they actually took the time to decorate the inside of the box. So now let's get into the cards. So it comes with a red Joker and a black Joker. That's what the Jokers look like. Just like that. And then it comes with two advertisement cards. So a downside is that it doesn't have any special cards, but what I'm probably going to do, like I did with my Monarchs deck, is tape the two advertisement cards together to make a double backer. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And then here are the backs of the cards. Now, usually the backs of the cards look like the back of the box, but that is not even close to being the case here, as you can see. But I actually think these backs are way cooler than if it would have had this as the back of the deck. Well, not like way cooler, but just maybe a bit cooler. I don't know. But anyway, the backs look nothing like the back of the box, but that's okay because the backs are still really cool. And it's the red deck, so the backs are red. And then let's look at the faces. So now, here's a number card. So the pips are like kind of this faded, have this faded look. It's kind of like the contraband deck in a way. And then, so that's clubs, that's spades. And then here's the red cards, looks like that. Now, interesting feature, all of the 10s in this deck have like this little badge in the middle of them in that space. Because, you know, this is how 10s normally look, so they filled up that space with like a badge or something. So, that's pretty cool. And that's for all the 10s. And then all the aces, not just the ace of spades, are fancy. So, here's the ace of clubs. And then the face cards in this deck are not human. They are like this. So it says King of Hearts there. You can see it says that on that sign. Or the King of Hearts, sorry. So the face cards are not human. So that's cool. And then here's another 10. See, like I said, face cards aren't human. So this is really an exotic deck, I guess I'll call it. And then all the face cards say what they are. So you can see here's the Jack of Hearts. It kind of says that on this arch here. Not sure if you can see that on camera. And then it says the King of Diamonds. So all the face cards say what they are. And then here's the Ace of Diamonds. And then King, 10, another medallion in the middle. All those. Here's the Ace of Hearts. And then the, oops, sorry guys. And then the Ace of Spades. So that is what the deck looks like. Like I said, most exotic deck I've ever seen, and most beautiful deck box I've ever seen. And I will be able to show you guys how it handles. Yay! Because I can do stuff now. Anyway, so, because they are 311 cards, they are nice and loose out of the box. Well, that was a bad shuffle, sorry guys. But they are nice and loose out of the box. They aren't stiff like other decks because, you know, most 311 cards are not stiff out of the box. So that's nice. They're nice and loose out of the box. They aren't slippery at all, so you can do stuff like that. 311 decks never disappoint. They're always a really nice quality. They spread nice. You can see like that. We can give them a cut. Yeah, so they handle really nice as well. Now, before we end this review, I want to go over there's a couple minor differences between the red deck and the green deck, because High Victorian comes in red and green. So, the green deck, obviously the box is green instead of red, and then it still has the gold. But the backs of the cards are not green. At least I don't think they are. They're either... Stay off to the side, please. I'm trying to make a video. They are either... What did I just say to you? I'm trying to make a video here. Oh my gosh. Okay. These cards have to go bye-bye. They cannot be on the table, apparently. Okay. So, like I said, so the box is green, but the backs of the cards are not green. At least I don't think they are. They're either a really dull shade of green or they're gray. One of the two. So yeah, either dull shade of green or gray. So so that's really the only difference between the looks of the deck. So I would recommend the red deck because the backs actually look good. Because like I said, it's either a dull shade of green or gray for the green deck. So I would recommend the red deck for that, for looks. Now, the red deck is rarer though. So the green deck you can find anywhere. I found it in a store, I found it on Amazon, eBay, all those places. But the red deck can actually only be found on eBay. So if you're gonna buy this deck, I would buy the red deck if you care about the color of the backs, but if you don't really care about the color of the backs, I would buy the green deck because the red deck can only be found on eBay. So yeah, those are the two differences. Red is rarer and the green backs are not very colorful. So guys, that was the review of the High Victorian by Theory 11 deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.